Australian farmers doing it tough due to natural disasters can be nominated by family, friends or community members for farm rescue assistance. In late 2018, the first mega farm rescue was initiated by Forbes local businesswoman Kim Lowe, who organised a massive auction and the town rallied behind her.
One of our biggest problems with our farm registration was quite low because they are very proud. And so I got on every media, every television station down here, every paper I was on, and I was saying, come on farmers, you've got to register, and it's not your fault that it hasn't rained. And so anyway, that all went really well. And then the next thing, here we are. Mark Ranger and his dad came to the auction, and I was very lucky enough to meet his dad. And I was sitting next to him in silo, and he actually started to cry and said, this is so bad, and unfortunately suffering with a terminal illness. And I spoke to his son Mark, and he was just like, well, we'll get through this. But Mark's had to study. He's in his final year, and he's trying to do final year studies. He's trying to run a farm on his own. His dad's not well enough. And so all of a sudden it just became like, wow, it just hit me that they weren't doing really well. We built this friendship that just only came from this. And I just could see this person that had so much potential, but just needed someone to give him a hand. And not necessarily a financial hand. Yes, that certainly has helped, but it was more about a personal hand and just something from the heart that you could actually just be. And you don't have to do a lot, you just have to be able to say, hi, I'm there. And often, 10 or 11 o'clock at night, him and I will text each other, how's your day? What's happened today? And, when we've had rain, let's celebrate about rain. So he's an amazing guy, and he is going to make an awesome farmer. Not that he isn't already, but he's actually really seeing what happens when you all pull together. So he's an inspiration for other farmers, I believe. He's just so excited that this has happened, and he said it's changed his life. For me, I just think it's such a good thing that it wasn't about the money, it's about being able to help another human being. And I think as Australians we do that really well.
Kim moved to Forbes in 2016 and opened an interior design business. Invested in more ways than one, Kim volunteered those skills to the Mega Farm Rescue.
As an interior designer, I do a lot of measuring because that's my life. So I really wanted to measure so that we knew that some of the new appliances we were going to give them, and maybe some curtains or whatever, we could actually make them fit. So it's really about getting the measurements right, just not shoving up something, because we want these guys to be proud of what has happened, but we want to give them exactly what they'd get if they walked into the latest interior design store. We want them to have that. It shouldn't be exclusive. Everybody should be included.
Thanks to Kim, 14 farming families were selected from registrations for the Mega Farm Rescue. Several major Australian retailers also committed millions of dollars in kind and in cash.
I think it's changed my life. I'm really passionate about this. I'm very passionate about Australia, and I'm very passionate about us supporting our farmers. There's a disconnection between city and rural, and I see it getting stronger and stronger. And I just feel that a lot of people in the city, they'll go to a supermarket, they'll pick up some chips, they'll pick up some milk, they'll pick up some beef, and they really haven't thought where it's come from. They know it comes from a cow, but they don't know the struggle that farmer had from when it was small to getting it ready for market. They don't understand that process takes time and lots of money. And I just think that, if we could get in touch with that, cities really need to understand that, because we won't be able to sustain the food.
If you know someone who could use a hand up, please contact Rural Aid and register for assistance. Or simply volunteer. A day, a week, our farmers need you.